became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate, Scott, and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you're a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
They send a man in motion. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's caught. He found some space. Down to the 10. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams need only one to take the lead. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Mahomes starting off with a throw. His first throw is an interception. And the Rams bring this back inside the 10-yard line before going down. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Now White. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. And the Chiefs will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Mahomes on 1st and 10. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Complete out to the right. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a gain of 3 for them. Still 3rd and 9 coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's caught for the first. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Pistol now for Mahomes. Has it down close. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Fullback try the power and across. And he's brought down for a loss. Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 14. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. That's the end of 1. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Trying again following the sack. Laporta with the grab. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now it's White. He finds Laporta. He's got the first down grab and still going. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Rams take a second quarter lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Jackson now to return it. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. And that one's going to hit the turf.
A little bit of chaos, right? When play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got a man, McCaffrey has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's got it to his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Another throw for Mahomes. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Rams are stopped on the return and now have it at the opposing 45.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Laporta pulls it in along the sideline. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's White. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And the Chiefs will take over beyond their own 40. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed here to McCaffrey. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight.
He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Kansas City. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Wow, bringing it out from the back of the end zone here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Oh, no, they get him yet again. He's got room to roam here. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown.
Looking up towards the dome, can't bring it in clean. And normally that equals disaster, but it gets out of bounds and ends in a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air following the pick six. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting to completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
And they pick him off again! And the Chiefs get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. Here's 2nd and 14. That's completed right side. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. From 37 yards in the right hash. Dicker connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points. And that's mission accomplished there.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Here comes the final play of our 1st half. One final shot before halftime. He's trying to go deep again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. Misfire there, couldn't connect.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They go play action, it's Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Mahomes. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. They connect on the deep shot. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, first and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forced...